and welcome to this video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the elevator pitch. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what an elevator pitch is, it is a quick way for you to be able to let others know more about you, your expertise, and your achievements. And because time is what we can make out of it, it takes less than 2 minutes. An elevator pitch is a great way to communicate in a strategic manner. We sometimes tend to see people with the titles like PhD, DBA, EDD, and much more. But do we actually understand, while saying such titles, what that person actually does? A wise man once said, if you can't explain it simply, then you don't understand it well enough. And here comes your turn in understanding your position, title, what do you do, and who do you help? After having a clear understanding of what do you do, now is the time for you to start with your elevator pitch. It is actually called an elevator pitch because you're gonna have to be able to provide the person with you in an elevator with all the information needed and make it catchy enough for him to follow up with you before that person reaches his floor or destination. While preparing your elevator pitch, you have to make sure that it follows the 3 M's: meaningful, memorable, and minimal. Make sure to keep it simple and concise. Moving on to what your elevator pitch should actually include. The first sentence of your elevator pitch should be who you are and who you help, and make sure to keep it catchy. After that comes identifying your why, your purpose, commitment, and passion. After that comes what makes you special, and here make sure to highlight your greatest accomplishments or a problem that you have faced and how did you overcome it. Once these 3 steps are all done, it is time to call for action. A call to action can be done in several different ways. The simplest way to do so is an exchange of business cards or even social media platforms such as LinkedIn or even email. A good elevator pitch can also sometimes lead to a follow-on meeting. In other words, an elevator pitch is a great way for you to advertise yourself, so make sure to wisely prepare yours. Here are some tips for you to get started. As previously mentioned, start off by stating who you are and who do you help. Hi, I'm a social media manager helping companies create and maintain brand promotions and strong collaborations all over the world. Now hopping on to the next step, which is identifying your whys, you can add, one of my greatest passions is creating new content. Now step 3, which is what makes you special. You can add, I have had the chance to collaborate with Facebook and allow a flourishing workplace in both companies. Now step 4, which is a call to action, you can always start by saying, have you ever considered? For example, have you ever considered promoting your products online? You can always start by saying, I am helping. One of my greatest passions is, I've had the chance to, and have you ever considered? Now the other person is left with, I am a social media manager helping companies create and maintain brand promotions and strong collaborations globally. One of my greatest passions is creating new content. I've had the chance to collaborate with Facebook and allow a flourishing workplace in both companies. Have you ever considered promoting your products online? Make sure to prepare and practice your elevator pitch. Break a leg. That's all for today's video. Hope you liked it. If you haven't checked my previous videos, make sure to check them out.